Hello everyone. Wanted to give you a real quick update as to the progress on my Woodlore clone. As you can see, I do have the scales epoxied onto the handle at this time. Just finished that up. I also have the Brazilian cherry wood all trimmed up and ready to go for the next project. Have red and black liners on these as well. What I did notice, just to give you a heads up, when I use the T88 on my Woodlore clone versus the JB Weld on the Brazilian cherry scales, the JB Weld was a lot tougher to sand when I was trimming out the liners. The T88 actually sanded down fairly easy. So as far as that goes, and in my opinion, granted, take it for what it's worth, I think the bonding integrity of the JB Weld is higher in strength than the T88. But again, I'm not a chemist. I don't know what the exact numbers are for the two products. All I know is what my result was as I was sanding these, prepping both set of scales for use. And again, the Brazilian cherry I used the JB Weld on, and then the burl I used the T88. Don't get me wrong, the T88 actually bonded the liners onto the scales outstandingly. I didn't see an issue there, but I was just a little surprised when I came down to grinding or sanding the JB Weld off with my belt sander. Just very surprised at how hard it was to get that to sand flush versus the T88. So come tomorrow, we're going to give these burl scales a 24-hour cure time, and come tomorrow evening I'll go ahead and remove them and do some trimming and get it on the belt sander and start to shape this thing up. I'm looking at just a few more hours worth of work, and I probably could have this done. I'm going to take my time. I'm not in a rush. I ran into an issue inserting the lanyard tube. It just seemed not to be in alignment, which is awfully strange since I drilled both scales through the blank itself on a drill press, which was level at the onset of the process. So I'm not sure exactly why it didn't line up as well as I thought it would, but as you can see, I managed to get it in there. I didn't bend it up or destroy it. It just didn't seem to have the smooth fit that I was looking for. So I don't know, maybe on the next one I'll take a closer look at what I'm doing at the drill press, and maybe that was my whole issue. But again, I just wanted to give you a quick update. Show you the progress. It's coming out very nice. The burl is beautiful, actually. So if nothing dramatic or traumatic happens during the final process, I should have a very nice looking Woodlore clone here within the next few days. So hello everyone. As you can see, I went ahead and removed the Woodlore out of the clamps. It is epoxy together. You can see the initial chamfering I done at the front end. Starting to look really pretty. You can see the lanyard tube protrudes out on either side. A little extra when I install them, just due to the fact that they typically crush as you're tapping them through. Scales are typically tight, and they usually crush, so I give it a little bit of extra. I'm going to go ahead and start the shaping process tomorrow. I just wanted to give you a real quick look as to its progress thus far. So stay tuned. Thanks. Hello everyone. Out in the garage, I'm going to start to do some shape profiling on my Woodlore clone. As you can see, it's over on the belt sander. I'm trying to do this myself, so I got the camera set up on a little tripod. I'm going to go ahead and record just a portion of this to give you an idea how I'm going to start to shape it. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to give it a round shape and grind off some of the excess lanyard tube and get a little closer. I do have quite a bit of extra scale on the top and bottom. I don't have a bandsaw, so I'm going to go ahead and just sand that off. I am in the garage. I do have some background noise. I have the propane heater going to give me a little heat in here. It's about -11 at the moment. I want to get some of this work done on the Woodlore, so decided to come out to the garage and see if we can get a little bit of this completed this evening before we get into any more cold weather. So if you stay with me, you'll see some of the progress. I'm not sure how much I'll publish, but again, just stay with me. I'm going to start up the vacuum as well as the sub sander. So from this point on, I'll just let you watch. Thank you. Cut it off. My apologies, everyone. I didn't notice that the camera ran out of time. what I did is I actually shut everything down. I came in, put on another belt, another 80 grit sanding belt. The one I was using was pretty much at the end of its life, so I went ahead and replaced it, got another one on the machine. What I'm going to do now is just fire it up and continue the process. What I'll do,